Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Alvarado. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will be first on the attack. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl pit, you got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Sweet cut there. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll do it himself. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Cantrell. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Run in the red zone, it's gone. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Pitt Panthers offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Pitt right back to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He leaves it with his back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Roberts. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The sure hands. It's Connor. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
From the gun on third down. Quickly to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third down, he drops to throw. Got a man. It's Porter. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Turner. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got him downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Alvarado. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Makes the catch. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The play action fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Offense back on the field and ready to roll. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on! Discards it with the stiff arm. Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run. Right back to the well. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Off play action. Quarterback extends the play. Pitt pushing the pace.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And they fail to hook up on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. second down, they'll go to the air. It's caught. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense.
Moving the ball down the field, just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Connor. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. Second and goal coming up. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Gives it on the option. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rainbow Warriors have their offense in high gear. To the ground with the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Quick completion to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. That thing was down for a... The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Pitt right back to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cantrell.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They did a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds space on the right. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, they blocked the kick. That's a live ball. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical Holiday Bowl. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is. Double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Pitt pushing the pace.
Now on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
See, not all linebackers are just big meatheads, right, that come downhill and hit you in the mouth. What a good job of understanding. It's a passing situation. I drop back. I see it. I break on the football in zone coverage. Give me that rock.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And the route is on.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
27, Hawaii.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The pitch to the left. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. so close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Now the play fake. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Panthers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. Dividends now on game day.
And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Offense back on the field and ready to roll. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Pittsburgh trying to put a touchdown on the board in this red zone trip. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Right on the money. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Fights off a defender. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. They'll try to get the first through the air. Here's a heat. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get...
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors have moved it inside the 20. They're going to run it. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on first and goal. Marches ahead. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to run it. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Looking to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Hand off from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Pocket breaking down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Got it behind the line. It's Cantrell. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Now, when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Working that left side now. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Off the RPO, complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. And coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this backfield. He'll lose